Hello, hello. My videos are not for the average. So I'm not asking you to like or subscribe. I might do sometimes. My videos are for the seekers, those who want a more of a loving and more pleasant life. Who are the seekers? Those who feel that life is more than they experience right now. And what is life experience? Through your own reality, your own five senses, your own experiences, past experiences, current, your family configuration. This creek is full of salmon at certain time of the year. Salmon is energy, it's information. So if you're not happy with your body, I'm going to record a short video this time. If you're not happy with your body, why you're not happy with your body? Because the way you experience your life. You set some reference points, like people who claim that having different type of body, they experience better life. But also at the same time, if you feel good in your own skin, if your body is not complaining, and if you're still suffering, then you have to look at your own thoughts, which create or affect or alter your emotions. So your thoughts alter your emotions. Emotions. Your emotions are also monitoring or reflecting actually the body state. So if your body is crying, it's screaming in pain, or it's not comfortable with environment, the body will signal you here, and you process how the body feels, and mixed with your own thoughts and your own reality, it keeps changing that reality, and it keeps changing the way you feel and experience life. So a sick body will affect the way you feel. That's obvious, right? So people try to go backwards to see a way or find a way to change something. Try to address the root cause of their problems. So first they tried to deal with the surface. So they went to the doctors, they went to the psychiatrists, they went to counselors, or they talked to friends, and they kept saying, I don't feel good, I don't feel right, something is off. And doctors and experts, without looking at the root causes of the problems, said, take this pill, it's going to make you feel better. Or people try to self-medicate, and the most available thing in most countries now are the street drugs. Street drugs. Someone who has a very good sales skill and who's selling substance will notice you and will find a way to give you their stuff. Or maybe your mind seeking a fix will connect you to those people selling you drugs. Okay? But again, even those will only address the surface, will never address the root cause. And I'll give you a trick here. I'm not sure what I'm heading to. I need to go back to my car, then head to my adventure into a snowy place because I had too much rain today. Um, the trick is that your mind have control over your body. You can tell your body, which is your intelligent animal, your horse. Again, you're not your body. So you can tell your body to listen. And the body will listen because it's an intelligent entity, it's an intelligent creature. Programmed to be programmed. So again, your body is programmed at the DNA level. The body genetics makes the body the way it looks, the way it appears. But because everything is made out of energy, this energy, it's intelligent and it's able to learn. If you heard that, or you learned that your genetics can change with the environment, with your emotions. Did you know that? For a long time, the scientists believe that your genetic code is fixed. You were programmed with a genetic structure and programming, and that's fixed for the rest of your life. Yes, some things are fixed, like the size of your nose, or maybe how fast your fingernails grow, or maybe that you are prone to certain diseases. That's in your genetic map. But also there is a term, epigenetics. If you learn about that, then you realize that some of you, which is some of your body, can be altered with the environment, with the emotions, and with the way you think. There is a famous guy, Bruce Lipton. He figured a couple of things, and now he is famous among the New Age people and New Age followers, because it kind of serves their ways of thinking. That's the way people work. Whatever serves my thinking, I'm going to promote. So I expect people to follow my belief, so I can have a larger crowd supporting my belief, giving me significance. Same thing with politicians. If they have a belief, I found some tools on the ground, which I have no idea what these tools are doing. If the politicians have a belief or a need to control others, they will have to build an army of followers, and they join a political party that serves their interests. So that's a different topic. But coming back to the body, you can alter some parts of the body, some functions of the body, the way you alter, let's say, the heart. If you have depressing thoughts all the time, you will get your heart sick. That means your heart changed a bit. Also, if you train for the marathon, guess what? You will build muscle mass. It changes your body, right? You become a more muscular. You will gain more power. That means you changed your body. So I can give you lots of examples of parts of the body that you can change. You can destroy with your mind. You can get them better. You can heal, right? You can heal. So even healing is a change. So if you still go with the old scientific explanation, probably you need to adapt. You need to adapt your knowledge and go with the idea that everything is information and everything is variable. Now I will give you the little trick, little secret that if you know, probably can help you change your life. But There are many secrets that can change your life. It's not the only one, but I'll give you one that can help you change your life into better. So in the meanwhile, I'll start my car because I'm on my way to my adventure, like I said. Again, your body listens to your commands. You have to train your body to listen, because your body can be very stubborn. If you are stubborn here, then you teach your body to be stubborn. And guess what? And I'll give you something to think about. Just analyze the very stubborn people. Very stubborn people have hard time to change their bodies. Again, so let's say if I look at an obese person telling you that he is trying to lose weight for the last 20 years and he can't. Just analyze the way this person thinks and behaves. If this person is a stubborn person, you have the answer. This person taught the body how to behave. Sounds weird. Or maybe because this person is stubborn, he would or she would not listen to any other advice, which could lead to better health. That can be your explanation. If it serves you, yeah, go ahead with that. But my explanation is that this body is intelligent and is able to take commands. Let me check the mirror because I'm going to merge the highway here. And I have a big freaking truck coming fast. Thank you, Mr. Truck. These guys are going 110 and I'm doing only 90. I'm a slow old guy. Okay, so back to my story. So your body can be taught how to behave. It's like you tame your horse to listen to your commands. If you have a flexible mindset, this body, this little horse or big horse, whatever you use in your journey, is going to learn from you. If you look at people walking their dogs, you will notice that their dogs kind of behave same way like the owner does. It's like you see a good pair. A grumpy dog owner will have a dog that is barking all the times. Maybe because in their private time, the dog owner kicks the dog, yells at the dog, give dog hard time. And now the dog is learning a behavior. It could be that way. I'm not sure. So I see some smoke coming up. It might be one of those homeless people warming up. I'm not sure. I'm going to drive by. So that's the idea. You can tame your body. But now, if you have a messed up mind, it suggests that you are going to mess up with the body. So the body is going to listen your commands, but if you're messed up here in the first place, then the body is going to suffer, right? So what is the root cause? Of course, the root cause is the lack of love, and I mentioned that in the past. Okay, so the smoke is actually from somewhere else in this town, and I wanted to see the waterfall here, but there's not much water coming down. Yeah, it's still beautiful, a beautiful waterfall. Let me turn the... I saw this mountain. Oh, those were my glasses. I saw this. See the homeless poor guys for years are living here. I see this mountain full of waterfalls everywhere. It was like, what the heck? Anyway, coming back to the body. What's the root cause? Like a lack of love, and where this one comes from? It comes from different moments in your life. It could be your life journey programmed into your genetics. Could be childhood programming, like your parents programmed you with hate, with different unpleasant emotions, right? Or you picked up certain type of behavior from your workplace, from your peers, your friends, which all alter your reality. And so if your mind is in control over your body, and that's, again, it's obvious, it's like you are in charge of your emotions. You can control your emotions, your desires, your time, when you eat, how much you eat, what you put in your body, how you exercise, when you exercise, and all those things. Those are commands coming from your mind. And let's say if you have a messed up mind and you try to blame childhood abuse or your parents and your school system, like I've done that. I can point fingers at myself, like I've done that because I was looking for someone else to blame, and it was not me, because I didn't know who I am. I didn't know. So when you don't know who you are, how much power you hold in your mind, in your thoughts, then you think you are so small that someone else decided your life. And it's true. It's true. In most part, when you are younger, you don't have much control over your life, and your parents dictates how you live, right? But actually, your soul came into that family. So that's a different story. So again, let me go to the root. So now you are an independent thinker. You have power to take your life in your hands, and you still go with the old programming. And the old programming, it's making your mind act the old ways. So if you are programmed to be stubborn, or you allowed someone else to program you to be stubborn, or you copied this behavior, then likely it's very difficult for you to change. So then you program a stubborn body, and you will always experience health problems, right? And what you need to do now, if you are still around with me in this video, what you do? What's the answer? The answer is surrender. But how you surrender? Because if you live into a survival world, this world is a life, like a world where you are supposed to survive. Okay, 80 kilometers an hour. Why is that? Unless it's fog somewhere in the mountains. Okay, reduced to 75 now. This life is, this place here as a realm, the planet Earth and this universe is not for everyone. If you're not tough, you go. You destroy yourself and you die and you go back. So you cannot just surrender. And people who lived in this survival mode, they grew up with abusive parents, not loving family, being robbed, being raped, being beaten up and abused like that. They are in a survival mode, and being in a survival mode, you cannot surrender, because you live with that fear that if you do surrender, and if you don't know who to surrender, someone will take advantage of you. Like if you surrender to your workplace bosses, I'm telling you, they will take advantage of you. Your co-workers will climb the career ladder. Your bosses will take advantage of you. You will never get a raise. You will never get promoted unless you work for some weird company. I mean, weird in the sense that like they really have a good leader that is respecting life and it's a God believer. So if you got that type of work, you are a blessed person. You are a blessed person. So look at this, snow is coming, and good for me because I don't want rain. So you need to surrender to the invisible force of God. But how do you trust that there is such a thing? If you live through your five senses, so if you allow your body to control your thinking, that means you live through your body. So your body is in control. But if you believe with all your heart that everything you experience is information, is this energy is in an organized way, and that energy came from a creator, from a thought, from a programming of this world, the way the world was designed. So if you understand these principles, then you realize there is actually a God that we cannot see, because we are not meant to see God through our five senses. Only select ones will experience God in the human form for our understanding. But God is energy and might appear into people's lives as miracles or as some appearances, right? But if you don't believe, that means you are not open to surrender to this God. So if you believe that there is some God, I give you some reassurance. I need to pay attention to the traffic here. If you feel that there is a God somewhere, knowing you, feeling you, allowing you to be alive and experience life, then let the God guide your mind. Let the God guide your mind. Then the mind, once the mind becomes flexible, receives love and feels the sweetness of God love, right? If you feel that, then you stop being stubborn, stop being a super smart, super powerful, super big ego type of creature, and the body will follow. So now the body is going to be your horse that listen to your commands, because your commands are going to change the way the body will maintain itself, will feed, will or ask for food, or will ask for water, ask for exercise and stuff like that. So it starts with your mind surrendering to the power of God. And I can go into the science of it. But for now, I think it's enough for you. See you later. Love you. Bye.